Hey, Poppa-D riders, man, long time no see. I've been real busy at work, haven't had a chance to edit much video. I mean, it's 2 months later, and I'm just now editing my ride home from Sturgis. I did a 1,500-mile Bun Burner in 36 hours on the way home. It's quite an adventure. That's what this video is about. I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully, I'll have some time to do some more motorcycle content here soon. Plan on going to Robert Simmons' 3rd anniversary ride this weekend, so look for that video to come out, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let's get to it. All right, guys, me and Van are on the way. I'm working on doing a Bun Burner 1,500 on the way home. Not sure if I'm gonna do the gold or just the standard right now, but I'm gonna get one of them on the way to the house because I gotta be there tomorrow. And I gotta work the next morning. So that's where we're at. Leaving Rapid City. It is 4:55, it was 4:53 when we got fuel in the AM, which means it's that hour at my house. It's 2:55 here. So we're rolling out at 3 o'clock, but at home, it's 4:55. So I gotta be home by 4:50 Tuesday afternoon to get the Bun Burner 3600. And I gotta be there by this time tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock almost tomorrow morning, to get the, well, actually, if I get to Knoxville by 5 o'clock in the morning, I'll have my 1,500. It's 1,650 miles to my house. So I may stop shy of the house and sleep before I do the 1,600. Let's see how the day goes. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. It's dark out here. Leaving Rapid City, South Dakota, headed to... Yeah, we've a little over an hour. 129 right now. The sky is just amazing out here, man. All right, guys, Van and I coming up on our first fuel stop on this iron butt we're doing. Go over to the pallet and get us a gas and go. Going through the odometer, we've gone 136.3 miles. And my Harley GPS thing says 136. But only average 34 miles in a gallon. I normally get 44. We've been rolling though, haven't we? All right, fuel time. It says I've used 4 gallons, so I should have close to 2 left if that's the case. But I don't know if I got enough in there this morning, so I want to squeeze it in there this time as much as I can. All right, that was a gas and go. Let's go. All right, guys, we're rolling up the road. So we continue to roll east on I-90 toward the sunrise. What an amazing morning it was as night gave way to the light of day. All right, guys, it's 9:49 a.m. in Central Time, and we are in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Just kind of riding right by it. Just got on I-29, headed south. We've been following this storm front, so the road's been wet, but we haven't gotten wet as of yet. We did have to stop and talk to a South Dakota state trooper for a couple of minutes. I guess I got a performance award today. Now we're winging our way on home. According to Sally here, if I go straight through, The 1,650 miles. I'll be at my house about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning Eastern Standard Time. Still got 1,312 miles to go to get to the house. And it says we've gone 351 miles so far. Had a beautiful sunrise. And other than that, we've just been gassing and going, gassing and going. Camera batteries haven't been working right, or either camera, and then now my headset's not working. One of those things. Just adapt, overcome, and keep going. Me and Van out here making memories. Some better than others, but memories nonetheless. Okay, guys, I'll catch you guys a little bit further down the road. Well, guys, Van peeled off back here at Highway 880, Interstate 880. It's going to take him over toward the Indianapolis, and he can hit Interstate 74, which goes right down to Winston-Salem where he lives. So it's actually a lot closer for him to go that way and not to try to keep going down here with me. So we've already parted ways here, and I'm not quite to Omaha. Omaha! Anyways, we get on down the road here, try not to get any more performance awards, and still make good time today. Feeling pretty good. It's almost noon, and I started right before 5 o'clock, so it's 7 hours into the trip, and I've gone, I was right there, 521 miles so far. So we keep a good pace today. I want to get over around Paducah, Kentucky or something to decide, you know, how I feel. And I want to get all the way to Knoxville, but I just got to see how my timeline goes. If not, and that's just trying to do this 1,524. If not, then I'm going to get as far as I can, try to get on the other side of Nashville, so they don't have to deal with Nashville traffic when I get up and get going again tomorrow. Maybe get somewhere like Lebanon, Tennessee. So I'm on the other side of Nashville. I've heard traffic around Nashville's been really bad lately. But I think, you know, I've not done the 1,500 in the day before. I'm going to try my best to get all the way to there. Depending on what time it's going to put me there, so I can get a few hours sleep in the morning and head the rest of the way home. All right, guys, I'll catch you in just a little bit. All right, guys, I'll put in here in cases. This should be my 5th receipt. We're in Mound City, Missouri. They give me a little bit of lunch now. See what they got going on here. Huh. Well, they don't have any premium here. But I got some octane booster, so we should be good. Like I said, van peeled off back to go over toward Indianapolis and take down Interstate 74 toward the house. I'm headed on down here. I'm gonna go across Highway 36, which is the Kansas City Chicago Expressway. It's a divided 4-lane highway, and it keeps you off the Interstate 70. Take us over to the Avenue of Saints, and we'll go down that towards St. Louis. This cloud cover's kept it cool today, so it's made it actually very nice. Even though my spirits got dampened this morning with getting a performance award, you know, full transparency, I normally run 5 to 7 miles over the speed limit, watch the traffic go a little bit faster than the flow of traffic. Out of that wide open road this morning, man, looking at the sunrise, looking at the beautiful scenery I got going, and I was hammering it pretty good for a while. And then we had backed down from that, and when it got daylight, I realized this morning when we went to the very first place to Fly and J, for whatever reason, their pumps were turned off. So we went across the street, and I had gotten my little receipt book out of this Nelson rig bag here, and I didn't zip the bag back up. Okay, the receipt didn't print out, so I guess we'll go inside and get it. I didn't zip the bag back up, and when it got daylight I saw it flapping, so I pulled over to do that. When I got back on the bike, I just hammered down, and well, we're going a little faster than the trooper wanted us to go. So, Brother Van, I hate I got you a ticket. Brother Van, I hate I got you a performance award along with me. But one of those other memories that we have now. Hello, how you guys? Doing good. All right, guys, we're at our halfway point. Halfway to this house. Go in here and get refreshed. Ready to roll again.
Well, guys, as I got closer to St. Louis, I started having some issues with my brakes. Actually, I'd had issues for a couple of days, and so I decided to make my way to Paducah, Kentucky for the night, and then go to Bootlegger Harley-Davidson the next morning to get the bike serviced.
Hey, good morning, guys. Well, let's head over to Bootlegger Harley-Davidson. I'm here in Paducah, Kentucky, and actually, Four Rivers Harley-Davidson is right here at this exit. Everybody said, well, you need your bike service, just go across the street. And I was like, well, I can be 4 hours down the road before they open up, and I know the guy's a bootlegger, so I'm gonna head to Bootlegger. And that gets me home, and also, it won't be the goal, but I'll have my 1500 just about by the time I get to Knoxville. So as soon as I get the bike ready and I roll a little bit down the road, get another receipt, I'll be able to complete my 1500. But right behind me here is not lit up, but that's Four Rivers Harley-Davidson here in Paducah, Kentucky. So let's get over, get around Nashville and head on over to Knoxville to Bootlegger, and hopefully they can get me in today. They should give priority to somebody that's on the road, and I don't think I'll have any problems getting service over there. So let's go to Knoxville. All right, guys, catch you down the road. Oh man, the sky is beautiful. The stars are out, man. It's amazing. You know, sunrise is one of my favorite times of the day. Being an early morning person, I've been fortunate enough to watch a lot of sunrises. And no two are the same. The sky's always different. It's ever changing. And while the sun is rising, the sky changes moment by moment. And you can just sit there and soak in all of God's beauty. No matter where you're at, if you're up when the sun's rising, look east and watch that sun rise. And the same thing if you can watch a sunset. But so many people miss sunrises. So get out there and check out a beautiful sunrise. Let's see if we can capture this one this morning. Like I was saying, sunrise is one of my favorite times of the day. And I guess the reason that is, where I'm at in this world, I can be sure that the sun's going to rise and God's going to give us a new day. And along with that new day, He gives us mercy and grace that's sufficient for us to live. And He protects us and helps us along the way. And I just thank the Lord for all He's done in my life. allowing me to meet so many great people, allowing me to travel so many places. Appreciate you guys right along with me. Let's enjoy the sunrise. Woo. Got tears in my eyes. Can't see where I'm going. Thank you, Lord, for all your many blessings. Thank you for keeping us safe on our trip. I thank you for each one of those boys, Lord. I thank you for Josh. Keep her both safe. Bless him and his family. Help him through the tough times. Cover him through the tough times. Keep Gavin and his family safe. Bless them in their daily walk as they fight this old disease. Lord, bless Alfie and Jack over in Ireland and keep their families safe. As they travel back and forth to the States for treatments, and Father God, bless you and his family. All of our boys. Lord, protect our monsters as they're out there riding, trying to help them live their best life. We know you're in control. I don't always understand. The kids shouldn't have to go through that. But I know that all things are there for a reason. And it's nothing's not for you to understand. Help me to be a better man. Ooh. I thank you, Lord, for a new day. Mercy. Thank God. Amen. Whew. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Go ahead on, buddy. You're in a hurry. I got a little wrapped up there. I apologize. Come on over in front of me if you want to. Come up beside of me like you want to go somewhere. Let me get out of everybody's way. Y'all see how I talk to people I'm riding? Ain't got nobody else to talk to but y'all. And the good Lord. And these crazy drivers out here. All right. Woo. Let's get on up to Bootlegger. All right, guys, I got the bike in the back. I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on with it. see if they can get her fixed so I can get on home. Well, good news, guys. There's just an air bubble. They're not sure I got in there inside of my line, so they're flushing that out and put some fluid in there and pump it out. They're going to go ahead and service my ABS system while I'm here and do a brake recall. I had a brake light recall on my bike that hasn't been taken care of yet, so they're going to take care of the brake light recall. And Greg got me all hooked up back here in service. So 2 big thumbs up, as Wood Jr. would say. So if you guys are in the area, you may always come by and check out Bootlegger Harley Davidson. Good guys here. You guys that watch Traveling, all you already know that. All right. Guys, look who I found.
My buddy.
On, baby?
Good, man. Good. It's good to see you.
Man, when you guys are here, you need to come see Tony and all the guys here at Bootlegger, okay? They're servicing me, get me hooked up back here. Greg took good care of me.
I come into work. I'm off today. And I come in. I walk through service, and they go, man, there's a guy in the waiting area. He looks mad. I open the door. This guy's far from mad. This is a very good friend of mine, Poppa-D. Thanks for coming in, man.
Absolutely, man.
Call and let me know you're going to be here, and I'll make sure I get here to pick you up. We'll go eat something.
I just decided, it was on the way home, I'd stop here and get that done instead of trying to drive to the house. Because I got scared in that traffic yesterday.
Yeah, when something like that happens and it changes the characteristics of your bike and changes the way you ride, you got to relearn again.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of relearning, just get it resolved.
Yeah, and I'm going to be working a lot this month, so I need to get it resolved before we get to the house.
Hey, guys, if you want to know somebody that lays some miles down, right here he does. He puts the miles down. You're right in the middle of a 1,500?
Yes, sir.
Man, you'll do 3,000.
I'm finishing up. I left the house to go to Sturgis last Tuesday. So I've got about 3,600 miles on the bike since I left the house.
So, guys, this guy come in for Traveling Tiles Run to the Hills 3. And on Friday night, came in for Friday night, he took out and went over to the coast and back and was sitting at the banquet. I was like, what?
Yeah, that was the charity ride. I actually got the shirt on here for the Mile Monsters. That's why I was out in Sturgis. At the finish line, these boys that we rode for, the boy that I rode for that day, they brought their 5 families out to Sturgis. We had a finish line party for them. So they put a turbo in a sidecar, and the other boys put on the back, and they rode the last 100 miles of our challenge back in. So over 100 days, we had 2 riders each day riding 1,000 miles, with the goal of raising $1,000 each. I drew a mobility van and a wheelchair to help this family out, but help all 5 of these families. These boys live their best life. That's why I went to Sturgis, and that's why I didn't come over here for the YouTube gathering, because I was riding my day. That was my day for the Monster 100. 100 days of riding, 2 riders each day. Collectively, we rode 213,000 miles in 100 days and raised $170,000. And they presented Drew with a van while we were there.
It's really awesome to hear those things, because it's a lot of people see bikers and they think Sons of Anarchy or outlaw motorcycle clubs and stuff. But really, bikers are out there doing great things, raising money to help their community, the kids, and people that need. And a lot of times when you see a group of guys riding, they're trying to raise awareness for a cause, trying to raise money to help somebody get a mobility van and things like that. So if you see those guys, kind of slide over, throw up the peace sign to them, show them your appreciation for what they're doing.
That's right.
It's
good seeing you, buddy.
It's always good to see you.
All right, guys, had a cool visit here at Bootlegger Harley Davidson. Tony wasn't working. He just happened to stop in with his bike, and guy back here, service Greg, just taking care of him. He said, man, there's a dude that looks real mean out there and angry looking for you. So Tony come around and talk to me for a minute, but he got me all hooked up here. Greg did a great job helping me out in service. Guys, this is Greg. He's got to help me out in the service department. Come by and see him. But I got brake now. Woohoo! Let's go to the house. Oh, I got brake on both sides. Hey, I hadn't had rear brake either, evidently, because I got brake pedal now. I hadn't had the brake pedal. I haven't had brake pedal in a while. Now I have brake pedal. I mean, I wonder how long that's going on. Wow. Guys, it's like having a different bike all of a sudden. All right. Let's go down here and get another receipt and finish out this challenge. It is 1 o'clock Eastern time, and I got till 5 o'clock to get my 1,500 in for this Bun Burner standard, not gold, but that's all right. I didn't realize how low my rear brake was low too, and I didn't realize it until right now. I guess because it happened gradually, I didn't realize that I didn't have hardly any brake pedal. Wow. Thank you, Lord, for letting me get home safely. Let me get out there safely, because I think this is going on before I went. Wow. All right, guys, I'll see y'all a little bit further down on the ride. We're homeward bound now.
Made, I continued on toward the house, through the gorge between Tennessee and North Carolina, and then on down toward Gastonia. Still hoping to get my 1,500 miles in less than 36 hours.
Probably turned the camera on too late, man, but that sky right there, even though it's an angry sky where the sun's out over there, is beautiful. I wanted to capture that. I'm about 20 miles from the house. 28 miles, actually. Just outside of Hickory, North Carolina. I've got to go up here and make one more stop to get my final receipt for my Bun Burner iron butt. And I've got 1,705 miles on the clock. I gotta be done just before 5 o'clock. Right now, if I go all the way to the house, I'll get there at 4:50, but I don't want a chance of not getting a receipt. So we're gonna leave the camera on a minute and see if I can capture this storm. That's where I'm headed. Looks like it's raining. I'm gonna stop at Lincoln and get my last receipt so I can put a receipt so they don't get wet. I just need 1,500, so I was just trying to get it as far as I could and get as many miles on as I could. In my 36. See how far I am from Ingalls in Dallas. Ingalls in Dallas, North Carolina. 17 minutes. I think I'm trying to make that my last stop. That's what you guys. It says 1,726 miles on the dot. That storm just came through here. I'll be right back. All right, I had 11 stops. I didn't send one. I didn't write one down in there, but that's okay. Let's see here. This says 1,726 miles according to the receipts. And I got to look at the rules, and I believe it's 36 hours I had to complete the 1,500. And if it's 30, then I didn't make it. if it's 36, I did. Let's see, this timestamp is 2:52 a.m. Central Time, which is 4:52 a.m. here. Because I'd be done by 4:52 p.m. today, and it is 4:49 according to my clock right in front of me. So I know the receipt's going to have the right timestamp on it. There's my little Chubby. In case I get wet on the way home, they're going to go in the bag. There's no raincoat. I think I'll be following that storm toward the house. All right, guys, I'll summarize this up later on. That's going to wrap up today's video, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you riding along with me and watching my videos. I really want to challenge you to get out there and live life and make memories. And have a blessed day. I'll catch you on the next video.